Hello! Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a long time, but I've had some complications. I won't get into it right now. But I'm back, and as some of you probably can see, I'm not playing Minecraft. No, I'm not. I'm playing Uncharted. Uncharted. I did it again. I'm playing... Oh man, I'm an idiot. What am I playing again? I completely forgot. No, I'm playing Unturned from Steam. Well, I got it off the Steam Market, I should say. Yeah, it's a free-to-play game. It's very fun so far. I like it. I've noticed a few things. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're still nighttime, so I'll go ahead and explain this. When I first picked this game up, I noticed that there was a lot of people that didn't know how to, make some stuff. Now, that just might be me. Yes, I have a military vehicle here, but it's okay. It's a little cheaty. I've been playing this for some time. I got a separate base that I've built up, and it looks like one heck of a monstrosity. But I built this. I did put me in some stuff. Mainly the stuff that's already sitting, the barricades, the doors, the vehicle, the chests that are here, or not chests, the crates that are here, sorry. But other than that, I'm going to try to do this with as little help as possible. I have the basics, the food, a little bit of food, a little bit of water, gas tank, one thing of health, clip, and the flares are just kind of a bonus for me. I was gonna show you guys a few things on how to maneuver. I'm gonna wait till daytime because it's really hard. So, okay, let's aggro this guy right here. Okay, now see, I can get fairly close to him, and I'm kneeled. Now I hit X to kneel, and I can get fairly close to him. Now when I stand up. Oh, he just saw me. Okay, so ultimately, you see the difference. Now I'm gonna try to. I can't really silence the 40 Colt, so I just took him up and I aggroed two. Looks like I'm letting him try to come over here. Now I'm aiming for the head. I got pretty good at it, but I mean, I should have grabbed a melee weapon. I can't believe I didn't grab one. There's duct tape, which comes in handy for a lot of things, like ladders and stuff like that. You see, already. See, here's the makeshift guns, the muffler. So you would need 2 cans and a muffler. But we're not going to get into this right now. We're going to discuss on locations to find certain objects and mainly food just for survival right now. So, I mean, the best place, I chose this town because it's pretty much the best tutorial place. It's got everything you need. You can go into any house, and normally you could find, I say normally, you could find, well, you're going to find clothes most of the time. You'll find maybe guns in the bedroom areas. Could find some, as you can see, I found I can't talk, but binoculars and stuff. But you can find a lot of other cooler stuff like this. This is actually a poor shaped house, honestly. But that's the house. Now we're gonna try to swing a melee weapon. Now another thing you can do is they don't seem to notice you if you're creepy crawling. So that's another thing to remember. I have the laser on him, which doesn't seem to have any effect on him, but it does provide a little bit of light. When I say a little bit of light, I mean a little bit of light, not a whole bunch. We're gonna swing in here. Yeah, there's an axe. Okay, swag that axe. Okay, now I am leveled up pretty high. I think I've maxed out most of my stuff to do this, so it'll be a little harder at the beginning, but if you pretty much just crawl past them, you can pretty much just, you know, dart through them. And I do recommend to get your stealth going first. Now, here's one of the places right here. There's one of the places. Here's a pharmacy. Now, a pharmacy is exactly what, you know, you think. Oh, a pharmacy. Oh, it's got medical supplies. Yeah, it's got medical supplies. As you can see, that's a good place to start. Cough syrup, bandages. And I always like to double the bandages, make them. Matter of fact, I will do that now. I will take 2 bandages, go in my crafting, click on the medical, and I will make dressings. Now, dressings are much, much better than this, than the others. I can't talk. My bad. Much better than bandages, as you might think. Now you can make rags. Sorry, you can make rags out of cloth, which then can be turned into it. But we won't get into this like right now. A big help is a splint. That really helpful if you accidentally fall and break your leg. There's dressings. I'm not sure if you can actually. Let me see if I can. I think dressing. Yeah, dressings is the last you can go. You can't go any higher than dressings. We're gonna actually drop the bandages and the cloth. Yeah, we'll hold on to that stuff. Yeah, I do. Like I said, I have a bunch of other stuff, and I like to organize my stuff. I do have food because I forget. I've been playing it for so long that I've pretty much set myself up. But cough syrup helps with health. I think disease, actually. Yeah, it helps with disease. Not disease, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Infection or whatever. But that's what that is. There's a bunch more. I wish there would have been. You know, there's not. Just cough syrup. Maybe we'll stumble across some other stuff. But these are a really big help. They take care of a lot of health, especially if you accidentally fall and hurt yourself. Which, if you don't know how to use a ladder system in this game, that stuff comes in big. So, like I said, you can check out the houses. I like to go in through the windows. I don't like to normally go through the doors. But yes, food, refrigerators, as you can see, there's potato, there's wheat, potato, and a granola bar. Now, I already have a granola bar in my inventory, so I'm not going to pick it up. Now, normally I would pick it up because I'd have all kinds of, you know, extra stuff. But let me go ahead and pick the potato up. Now, the potatoes, pretty much any vegetables can be taken, yeah, and then you can turn them into potato seeds, which then you can, see, I don't want to shoot because as you saw earlier, I shot and I pretty much brought 2 of them down on me. So pretty much you can plant the potato seeds. Now you see the growth meters, 50% grown. So there's something else I'm gonna have to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, so you can plant these inside the city if you're playing in single player mode. Now, I believe that they are currently, I've seen it. Now, if you have a server, there's dining room tables and stuff too. If you have made your own server, which apparently there's only one way for you to make a server, there may be a better way. If there is, you know, leave me a comment, you know, explain to my retarded self, apparently. But yeah, there's the way that I do it, you can't save in the server, which is, you know, fine. But in single player mode, seems to work beautiful. Okay, so like I said, you can check in the houses and stuff. I'm having issues checking the houses. Now I didn't check upstairs. I figured we'd do that real quick. Clothing, actually don't have any space. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And juices, I'm gonna go ahead and drink this, and it will help you out a little bit, but not a lot. Now, water helps you out the most. Water is the biggest thing to food. Food, when you level, I do recommend getting your stealth, or it's called, what is it called? Let me check. It's called Sneaky Beaky. Now that helps out a lot. You can actually walk upright pretty quickly right next to them if it's all the way maxed out. This is another one that's a real big helpful. You know, and this one is too. It's not as helpful because they actually really don't have that bad of. I mean, unless you get into brawls with the zombies quite a bit. But once you get a gun, you won't get into that. I'll teach you what you need, which is all kind of self-explanatory. There's flinching, which actually helps really big when you get attacked, especially when you get swarmed by them. Because when you first start playing, you'll get jerked around a lot. But strength, that helps out from bleed outs. Bleed outs, I have died so many times from bleed outs because that was a new feature for me that I didn't know anything about. Apparently, this is a factor I did not know about. Probably they're going to add on to that more later. But health, it just makes you use your equipment better. Crafting, if you want to make anything advanced wise, you're going to need this. Outdoor, once again, if you want to get to where you can build your own guns or even your own fortifications, you're going to want that. Cooking, I haven't actually cooked anything yet, but I'm not sure where. Once again, there's another thing that's kind of fish. And fishing, that's another one that's kind of eluded me yet. I'm going to figure that one out. Agriculture, I guess it's just all that does is that right there. Mechanics, that helps you repair, maintains the vehicles, as you can see. I know, sorry, I'm just reading stuff. But yeah. But a lot of these things help you out quite a bit. Just worrying about this. Now, once again, we're going to go to... Now, you're going from inventory. Crafting is here. And you want skills here. And then this is your map. As you can see right here, this will tell you exactly where you're at and where you want to go. Right now, we're on the coast. We're on the... I guess that would be the south coast of the island. This inlet here. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to think about something. But I'm going to take this... There's still no room? Good lord. It's a hefty little shirt. Okay. Alright, now, as you can see, I picked up a flight jacket. Hopefully I can craft that. Now, I would take that, and I'd go to the shirt menu, click on that, and then I would make cloth. Which then cloth, I'm going to drop one. Cloth will go to medical. And then you make rags, and then rags, and so on and so on and so forth. I actually don't need that. So you just continue looking around. There's melee weapons, baseball bat. I haven't really seen I haven't really seen a very effective melee weapon except for the chainsaw. It seems like each one of them take about the same amount of hits to take down a zombie. At least 2 to 3 hits, depending on how well you're, set up. But okay, now here's another one. We're gonna go to this one, and then we're gonna go back over here because for today's topic, we're talking about food. That food. Now you can see that I have had some. Set up stuff here. Kind of left it alone. I've worked on it, but like we have soda pop, which I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Drop some stuff. But I mean, there's potato chips. They're not really that healthy for you. You find out in the real life. But they are fairly well abundant. There's energy bars, there's a can of beans. Now this normally has a lot of soda drinks, less wheat, but you can also find wheat stuff, and a lot of it seems to be not really decaying on me. It's actually slightly annoying, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I was going to show you. The little green, as you can see, the little green pointer here. This indicates the usage on, I guess, item, like this is a gas can. It uses how many times it's been used, how many times it's been, used. Like actually used. I don't really understand the point because a metal gas can, I don't get it, but we'll talk about the food. Like, I wish I had some spoiled food. I don't know why I'm not having any spoiled food right now, but ultimately what would happen is if this little tag was red, and I put it in my inventory, and I drank it, or I put it in my hands and I drank it, my little disease bar, bacterial bar, would go down a little. See, it's 100% now, so we're good. It would go down a little. Okay, now if I ate this granola bar with the same stuff, if it was red, my health would, my hunger would go up, my bacteria will go down, and if I continue over and over and over, it would happen. I wonder why it's not letting me have any spoiled foods. It's weird. But yeah, that's that. Now, as we progress, continue going on, I'll fill this up a little bit. Generators are freaking amazing. As you can see, I left it alone. It ran out. Okay, I can also tell it to turn off. So now, let me see. Did I see? Yeah, this is a jack. I don't think I can't pick it up. A car jack. It's exactly what it sounds. You flip over your vehicle. Say if I wanted that Humvee over there, if I flip that vehicle over, yeah, that I could use the car jack to flip it back over. So now, I know I said we were going to talk about food, but we will talk about, there are other things that you can find at the gas station besides food and gas cans. So, but we're going to go over here to this nice little place in Digger Hill. Yeah, you know where we're going. We're going to get some food. So, sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. Pretty much, we're going to come over here. We'll go past this food right here. And this is the more common place to find stuff that you would need. More soda, more bag of chips, cheese. Is it? Yeah, need that. We're gonna actually take the time to make y'all something special here in a little bit. Actually, don't think I have everything here. So, good thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Good thing I planted some seeds. Oh, I can go get some. Actually, gonna make some seeds real quick. But yeah, we can. Now, you're probably wondering why haven't I, pulled the trigger? If you haven't already figured that out yet, I'll go ahead and do this. Yeah. I already pissed one off. Now I'm gonna take him out with the axe. See, I don't like melee weapons, even though the pistols and the guns actually make noise, way too much noise. I'm not a big fan of it. It's not freaking cool, honestly. Because there's really doesn't seem to be much of a point. Damn. Well, but it doesn't seem to be much of a point to that. Because, you just start killing everything. I mean, they get a hit on you, that's the point. They get a hit on you no matter what you do. So, that's the kind of annoying part, is if you go melee, now, I hate that when they make every now and then they make some weird noises. So, in my inventory I have flares and smoke grenades. Now, I'm going to show you what the flares can do real quick. Now, it didn't take them all, but it's fine. We don't need them all. But, as you can see, it caused a distraction so I can get through. Okay. Now, we're going to get into a little bit more detail. Now, so you watch. I can pretty much just sneak right through these guys. Just because mainly I'm all the way jacked up, and even if I wasn't all the way jacked up with my sneaky beaky, I still would be able to, because they apparently cannot see you if you're crawling. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, but I don't know. Okay, so I said I don't have room. Cat's freaking out. Let's see. I can go over here. Is it over here? No, it's not. Where is it? Is it over here? I cannot. Oh, you know what? That's right. I didn't get bacon. That's why I collected that box. I couldn't remember why I collected that box. But we can make something pretty cool. Should just stayed over there, but it's fine. We can. I can make it at the gas station. I put a door. I put a lot of door. I put a lot of doors on the buildings that I wanted to, you know, go in real quick if I'm being chased and slam the door on the zombie faces. But you know, I'm trying to get over chow. Now, after I'm done here, I am going to drive, get a vehicle, and I will take y'all to some of the other air locations, and I will show you where you can get food. But food from, you know, and some of the other locations. Sorry, cats in the background. They want to be. They want to be like some people we know, apparently. So, y'all probably can't even hear them. Probably thinking, what is this guy talking about? Is this guy really talking? Did they really? They didn't do what I think they did they? Now, it looks like they removed the sandwiches. Poop. Let me go ahead and craft this. You know what? Actually, I bet you they didn't. Bet you had to. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna do a little cheat sheet thing here. Don't mind me. I did not put. Actually, you know what? I can actually do it real quick. I'm gonna chop a tree down. Won't take me long. Chopping the tree, chopping that tree, chopping that tree all over the place. Chopping that tree, chopping that tree. Now, I'm cheating. I'm cheating right now. So ultimately, wrong thing. That would have taken a long time, I would have to say. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna drop. One, two, three. Really? Ah, four. There's fifth. Okay, so sorry. I'm going to show you how to make a campfire first. My bad. I got a little. I forgot I probably needed this, but ultimately we can set it right. You know, we can pretty much set a campfire anywhere. I'm gonna pick my stuff back up here. You know. But yeah, we can pretty much put a campfire anywhere, and it will provide one of two things, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm mistaken. No, I'm not. Poop. I needed to. not know that. Interesting. Well, actually, you know what? We can actually yeah, we can actually make a cheese sandwich. Or we can make a cheese and ham sandwich. Or we'll just make a cheese sandwich. But you can make a BLT, a cake, which that actually struck me because I didn't realize we could. But yeah, you know what? I did not think about that. Okay, now as you can see, I'm not dying hungry, but I am hungry. Now let's eat this. 100%. Look at that, straight off the bat. Now you can actually craft apparently a lot of stuff, which is really good. So I'm gonna turn the rest of this into siege and just plant it kind of off to the side somewhere. But yeah, I mean that's that. I mean that was actually you know, pretty cool. You can actually make a sandwich. I like it. And then you can take your soda, sorry. You take your soda and drink your soda. Turn off your fire. These things provide being able to cook meals, or make meals, as you can see, and also a little bit of light. So. Sorry, I was just making sure, checking the sun, making sure we had a lot of time for sun, because I wanted to demonstrate a little bit of the night stuff somewhere in other places. So, make sure I have. I recommend the laser is I wouldn't work with the laser at night. It's really hard to work with a laser. So, but you know. We're gonna get this car. I'm gonna actually drive. We're gonna get a car. And we're gonna discuss the hardware store and the post. I'm assuming that means post office. Remember, you gotta remember, when you're playing this game, you're in Canada. An island off Canada. And I'm actually going to have to come back here to discuss on how to, because I'm not going to do that on this episode, building the rifle. I'm going to do the building the rifle in some of the previous episodes. We're just going to go to a few of the places. Now, this actually, I don't know how many people actually figured out this. It took me a long time, apparently. But when you're driving, you know, you use your SWA keys, SWA keys to drive. Okay, and then, you know, the W key is forward, S key is backwards, A and D are left and right. Okay, but if you want to stop, you have to hold back on that. But you know that slows you down. You can't get in there. I did not realize. Of course, I've gotten myself into trouble a few times by just pushing buttons while I'm trying to figure something out. If you press and hold space bar, you stop faster. So. For those of you that are like me and weary about just pressing buttons all over the place, especially when you have a nice computer like I do, because your computer starts doing all kinds of weird things and starts telling you, oh, do this, do this, do this. But, no. With 39, should have enough to get back. If we don't, it's fine. Okay, so here's a perfect place. I don't want to piss anything off. So, there's the next building, next town. This is the I guess it's Haven. I'm not sure the name of it. It's the port. But here's another place to get good medical supply and some food, if you can't find any. Once again, if you go through the first house, you'll find that the first house is indeed